I introduced you, but introduce a little bit about yourself, kind of. And I was kind of going to ask like how things got started with your pizza channel and all that.
I started, I think it was 2023, like November or December.
Mm-hmm.
And it was beforehand, I didn't know a lot about pizza places in St. Louis. I grew up in the Metro East. Only St. Louis pizza place, St. Louis style, I ever knew was Emo's.
Yep.
I didn't know anything about Cecil Whitaker's or St. Louis Pizza Wings, even though there's a bunch of them.
Oh, yeah.
So anytime I wanted to look for a new pizza place I want to try, I would look for like foodies or something like that on Instagram. Hey, have they been here?
Mm-hmm.
And I would find like little mom and pop shops, and they haven't been to them. They would cover like, oh, this place on the Grove. Like, well, everybody knows that place on the Grove.
Yeah, exactly.
Or this place here. It's like, yeah, everybody knows there.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, there's got to be a pizza guy in St. Louis that's covering these places, because Chicago has a couple, New York has a million of them, Detroit has some, LA has some, but I'm looking and nobody's doing it. There's a few people have tried. That's why I couldn't get the name St. Louis Pizza Guy or St. Louis, STL Pizza Guy, because if you go on TikTok, there's like
a bunch.
There's a bunch, and they did 2 or 3 videos and they just stopped.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I wonder if I could do it, and it would just let me just start just going to pizza places, and I'm like, let me try to do like 50 in a year, and I ended up hitting like 100.
I was gonna say, I was looking at your list last night, and it's an impressive. There's a lot of them I've never even heard of, and I've lived in the St. Louis area my entire life, and I lived in South City for like 5-6 years.
That was my main thing, is let me start hitting these places and realize there is a lot more than people think.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it was after like 20 or 30 when some places just started recognizing like what I was doing, because my first like 20 videos was like 20 seconds long. It's just me eating the pizza. Yeah. I'm like, there's nothing really to it. So I'm like, let me start actually let me talk to the owners and get the story and the history and tell you about the pizza. That's when pizza places started reaching out to me. Yeah. Hey, I like what you're doing. That's awesome. You're hitting these places that, like a lot of my videos, like Montebello's. You ever heard of Montebello's?
Oh, yeah. One of my friends, he sent me a bunch of questions to ask. His name's Jared. He's a big pizza guy. And I was like, I'm having that pizzababble guy, because we talk about like the pizza connoisseurs on Facebook, because I'm sure you're a part of. So,
so like Montebello's, it's the oldest pizza place in St. Louis. That's still running.